Today's topic is data transfer instruction in 8051 part 2. Let's begin. Remember that opcode is operation code. It tells the controller what to do, and operand means it holds the data on which the operations are to be performed. In 8051 we have registers R0, R1 up to R7. Out of this, only two have special function. That means they can use as a data pointer. So we can use to point the data stored in a memory location. So they will hold the address of RAM location, and for that we use this syntax called at the rate. We cannot use register R7 to R2 to R7. These are not allowed. So only you can use is R0 and R1. So meaning of this, move a comma at the rate R1, that means move the content of location pointed by R1 into register A. Now of course we cannot use register R2 to R7, only R0 and R1 are allowed. So here one more example, move a comma at the rate R0, meaning of this, copy the content of location pointed by R0. See, let in A we have data 05H, in R0 we have data 30H. So this instruction tells that go at address pointed by R0. In R0 we have 30. So this will go to location called 30H. From that location the data will be copied in accumulator. Similarly, we have move at the rate R1 comma A. Meaning of this, the content of A is copied into location pointed by R1. In this case, the content of A is copied into location pointed by R0. So here both R0 and R1 are pointing a location where we have to shift data from accumulator. One more example, syntax. In this case, the data will be copied into location pointed by R1. Here in this case, the data is copied into location pointed by R0. So for example, if we have say R0, say we have value 40H. So in this case, what happen? If we have given instruction, say move at the rate R0 comma say hash 33H, meaning of this data 33H is copied into location pointed by R0. In R0 we have 40, so this data is copied into the location 40H. So we can change the content of location using at the rate R0 or at the rate R1. Similarly, we can copy the content of register B into location pointed by R1. Here, content of B into location in RAM pointed by R0. So here we can have move at the rate R0 comma A or B or data. So we have three options. Now next syntax is move A comma direct. This says that the content of location is copied into A. You can see here instruction, this is move A comma 30H. It is not having here hash, it is simple 30H, so it is pointing an address. So go at address 30H in the RAM. From that RAM, copy the data into accumulator. If I am writing move A comma hash 30H, then they are different, not same. So here this data is copied into accumulator. It is not hash. So pointing an address. So go to address 30H and from that 30H copy data into A. Same here, go at location 50H, from its content copy data into A. So it is pointing an address or direct. Opposite, move direct comma A. So if you see example here, it will copy the content of A into location pointed by direct. So here we have memory address 60H. So content of A will be copied at address 60H. Content of A is copied at address 30H. So you can change the content of 60H or 30H. Now remember, do not get confused between the instruction move A comma hash 30H and move A comma simple 30H. This is hash. It is pointing 30 as a data that goes directly into accumulator. Here 30H, now this is pointing an address. So go at address 30H, whatever inside that 30, that will be copied in A. So if it is hash, simple data. If it is not hash, it is pointing an address. If any doubts, please ask, or please ask on the mail given below. Thank you.